with Marske United tonight. Obviously, pre-season friendly, penalty at the end there. If it was a regular season game, I think you would be seething at that. But what were your overall thoughts?
Yeah, just touching on that. I think if it was a league game or a cup game or something, I think we'd have managed the game slightly different in the last 5 minutes. I wouldn't expect Michael Arthur to roll it out straight away to the full back and try and push forward. We'd have possibly just sat back a little bit more. But the aim of these games is to get a workout out of it, and to find our shape, play as a team, and ultimately just start finding our feet. So I'm very happy with that, to be honest. I think at times we played really, really well. We looked the better of the two teams, played some good football. Obviously it's quite disjointed when you're going to make a lot of substitutions, and sometimes players are playing in a number of positions. But that gives us a bit of a chance to look at things from different angles.
Yeah, and I thought every player sort of played the part tonight in a lot of intensity. Did it feel like an actual league game, or did it feel like a pre-season friendly to you?
Yeah, I think it's because it's against Marske. It has a bit more sort of something about it where neither team really wants to lose. So there was a couple of challenges going in early there where Marske have put a couple of challenges in early. There's sort of 4 or 5 fouls in the first 25 minutes there. But yeah, there was high intensity there. We don't want to lose a game, so the lads are going to do the best. And obviously, there's quite a competition for places. We've got a squad of 20 players at the moment, and as you just said there, they all look like they did the part.
Yeah, and never at any point did I think tonight that Marske controlled the midfield, and you would say they have a better midfield than, say, every Northern League club you're going to face this season.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously the main man, Gotti, wasn't playing for them tonight.
No, he wasn't, but both was out there.
But with Glenn's a very, very good player, and obviously Joe Taylor playing in there, you're going to expect them to have a lot of the ball. But I think you're right. I think the first half, at times our midfield were right on top of them, both Shabs, Jake and Nathan. Every time they got it, they tried to close things down and make it difficult for them. And then that followed on the second half with the substitution we made. So they didn't really, I don't think they really troubled us that much and controlled the game. I think at times we controlled the game more than them. So that's a real pleasure to see.
And just regarding players in certain positions, I mean, Nathan Mulligan has played in, I've seen him the last 2 games, he's played in a more forward position, which he did classically play for, say, his previous clubs, Gisborne and Marske themselves, but lots of last season he played in defensive midfield. Do you think he'll go back to doing that? Or?
I think long-term wise we'll probably see more of a, definitely more of a midfielder, and more as a defensive style of player than a forward. He's done a job for us there because Sonny Coleman wasn't available and Mikey Roberts was unavailable at the time or hadn't signed. So he'd done a job for us really. But ultimately, when Sonny and Mikey are there, they'll be taking those forward roles. We've got a lot of attacking midfielders just behind that. We haven't got the likes of Fred Woodhouse back yet. It's nice to see Max Craggs get back on the pitch today. And obviously he's going to be pushing more of a forward attacking midfielder role. So there's a lot of competition for places in there.
What did you think of Max Craggs' return there?
It's just nice to see him out there. It's worrying because as soon as he goes on the pitch, you just think, please just be fine, get through the 15 minutes. But he has to play at some point, and he's got the all clear. He looks good in training. He's just got to get fitter and more confident, and the strength will grow in his legs. So just get him the ball and let him play. And
just over a week and after the season, any more signings through the door, do you think?
Unless we have a number of injuries, I wouldn't think so. I mean, obviously we've got a bit of a. I mean, our goalkeeper Michael Arthur had an injury scare on our last training session, and with Liam Jordan not being available, we thought we may need to look at a goalkeeper. So that might still be an option. Depends how their fitness levels go, both physically and injury-wise, and whether they're actually here. So we'll see.
Right, and Thornaby Friday. How are we feeling about that one?
It's going to come quick after this, isn't it? We've got a day to recover, so we're going to have to use the lads well. No, we don't have to win the game. It's just about doing the right things in the right time, and hopefully we'll get something out of it and push our fitness forward.
Cheers.